Why does it being a firstborn feels like a role you never auditioned for? Imagine stepping into the world where your title is already decided before you even learn how to walk. This is the life of a firstborn in families across the globe. Being the eldest child comes with a unique set of expectation and role often unwritten yet heavily felt. From the moment they arrive, firstborn are always viewed as the trailblade, the ones who pave way for their siblings. Societal norm cast them as the responsible ones, the leaders, and sometimes the secondary caregivers. This mantle of responsibility can shape their personality, ambition, and even their relationship with family and peers. The weight of this expectation varies greatly from one culture to another and be distinctly different from firstborn sons compared to firstborn daughters. Each carries their own set of societal script tailored by nuances of gender and cultural background. With the stage set, let's dive into the world of firstborn sons and daughters in the distinct path they navigate. It's your girl Aggie. Let's check it out. Imagine being the first draft for the parents' expectation. The firstborn son often steps out into the world not just as a child, but a protector and sometimes a provider. From very beginning, his role subtly crafted by expectation for those around him. In many cultures, the firstborn son carries not just his own dreams, but legacies of unfulfilled aspiration of the parents. It's often viewed as extension of family line, a bearer of continuity and tradition. This role is steeped in honor of responsibility, molding him from a tender age. He learns to balance his own youthful desires with weightier demand of the family duty. The journey of firstborn son is frequently marked as acceleration push towards maturity. Societal certainly urges him towards career-oriented fields, urging him to secure a stable and prosperous future for himself and for his family. This push can often stem from family reliance to uphold the enhance of family economic status. Whether it's taking over family business or excelling in professional field, the firstborn son feels pressure to succeed, not just for personal achievement but for the collective good. However, this early maturity and the burden of expectation can sometimes be heavy mantle to bear. The firstborn son might wrestle with dichotomy to fulfill his own individual passion versus adhering to prescribed family path. This internal conflict can result into profound sense of duty, but also personal struggle as he seeks to carve out his own identity within the framework laid out for him. In some tradition, the firstborn son inherits not only tangible assets but also intangible legacies. He might be expected to lead rituals, maintain family property, or make decisions that affect the entire clan. The responsibility underscores his role as familiar cornerstone, but they can't be the source of immense pressure. Carrying family torch might be honorable, but is it always what the firstborn son wants? The answer always lies in delicate corner between the traditional and personal aspiration, between roles assigned and those chosen. Now step into the shoes of the trailblazers at home. In many households worldwide, the firstborn daughter often assumes the role of both pivot and profound from early age. She is frequently not seen as a child but also a junior caregiver, a role model, and sometimes a secondary parent. In regions like South Asia and Sub-Saharan African home, responsibility can extend from mere sibling supervision to managing household tasks. The expectation hosted upon the shoulders upon the young women are too found. On the other hand, they are expected to nurture, care for young siblings and uphold fabric of the home. On the other, they are also expected to chase ambitions, to excel academically and aspire for illustrious career and set a benchmark of success to those that follows. Educationally, firstborn daughters are often outperformed their peers, their role at home teaches them leadership responsibility and multitasking skills that translate well to academically and professionally excellency. However, the weight of being a first to do everything can also cast a long shadow. The pressure to succeed, not to falter, can immense burden. Psychologically, these young women frequently mature quickly than their peer, stepping into adulthood while still navigating their own adolescence. Their personal achievement and milestone often becomes intertwined with their duties and expectations, sometimes blurring the line between their personal desires and familial obligations. Globally, the narrative of firstborn daughter remains a testament of resilience and strength. While she paves way for her siblings, who paves way for her? So their paths diverge, with journey beginning at the same origin. As we devolve into the life of firstborn sons and daughters, it becomes evident. While their starting point is the same, the routes they travel, they marked by distinct signs and milestones shaped significantly by societal expectation. For firstborn sons, the traditional role often leads towards being a financial pillar of the family. In many cultures, they are received and viewed as the future heads of the family, expected to uphold and continue the family legacy. This world comes with the responsibility of making decisions that affect not only their personal future but also that of their family. Its role filled with pressure to succeed and to be a rock that others can lean on. Contrarily, the firstborn daughter often find themselves deeply intertwined into emotional scaffold of their family. They are frequently seen as the caregivers, the one who ensure emotional stability at home. Firstborn sons are groomed to lead with authority and reflection of societal norms, quiet masculinity with strength and dominance. Firstborn daughters, however, tend to develop more inclusive, empathetic approach. Their leadership often include nurturing and consensus building, skills earned through years of managing with family relationship and emotional needs. Despite the difference, they both face the pressure of being standard bearer of the families. The expectation to succeed, pave way for the siblings that follow, is common thread that binds their experiences. They must navigate the highest expectation, the personal ambition they hold for themselves, often under watchful eyes of the family and society. The weight of being a firstborn is a shared burden. Just hear it from the one who live it. Let's hear some of their stories. From a daughter in Nigeria. Being the firstborn daughter in my family meant being a third parent. As young as 7, I was looking after my sibling, cooking meals, and helping their homework. They taught me resilience and hard work. Sometimes I wonder about the childhood I had. Contrasting this with a son from Brazil, in my home being a firstborn was synonymous with strength. I had to be unbreakable pillow even when I felt like crumbling inside. It's a silent pressure that molds you in invisible and visible way. Despite the challenges of being a firstborn, also comes with the shared privileges and opportunities, from being the first to experience milestones to receiving more attention and resources. The eldest often enjoys a unique position in the family. There's a sense of pride that comes with being the eldest, knowing that you're setting a stage for your siblings, paving the way for their success. You have the opportunity to be a role model, to inspire those who come after you, to reach for the stars, to break the barriers, to define the expectations. In the tapestry of family life, the firstborn holds a special place, a leader, a mentor, a guardian of tradition. As we continue to journey, let's remember to honor and celebrate a unique experience of firstborn daughters and sons, for they are the architect of the family legacies.